If you are feeling tight and you need a full body routine, look no further because here is a quick and easy stretching routine that you can do in a very short amount of time. The one thing I do want you to promise to me is if you don't have the time right now, save it for later, come back to it and perform the whole routine at once and let me know how you feel after in the comments. But other than that, let's get started.
Luckily, they're a little stretchy. Just want to let you know. All right, so this week we're gonna start off with a wide-legged hamstring. Just feels good. Bring the legs wide. And then from here, all we're gonna do is push our hips back, keep our chest out, and then just hinge over. If you want to, you can put your hands on the floor. If that's too tough for you, can you put your hands on something like a foam roller or like a yoga block and hang out in that position. We're gonna just hold this for 1 minute, super simple. Really get the hamstring and inner thighs feeling awesome. 1 minute, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. You can bring your legs wide. Always find what's best for you. You've probably seen people bring their face to the ground, and if you can't do that, then always ease back a little bit. Almost halfway there. Breathe into it, exhale, maybe sink a little bit further into the stretch. I'm gonna bring my legs out a little bit wider. There we go, feels good. Love this stretch. If you want, you can kind of wave side to side, maybe work on one side a little bit more, maybe one side feels a little bit tighter. All right, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it for the first stretch. Wide-legged hamstring. Man, I kind of want to say that in that one a little bit longer, but that will do. All right, now let's go into the triangle pose, which is going to get our hamstring too, but a little bit more of that inner thigh. It's a yoga position, but we're going to run through some reps instead of holding the position. So I'll show it to you face on first. So front leg is pointing forward. Back leg, it's almost like you're making an L shape, but I want that back toe, back foot rotated in a little bit so it's pointing a little bit towards this foot, just a little bit. And then from here, arms out to the side, and then you'll basically just drop your chest or your hand down to the floor, and the other arm comes up. I'll show it to you from the side. Kind of an L shape here with our legs, arms out to the side, and then just arm comes out and down, arm comes up. And that is the triangle pose. We're gonna do 10 reps on each side. If that's too difficult for you, again, grab like a foam roller or just don't go down as far. But if you use something like a foam roller or a yoga block, basically it just makes you stop a little bit early. That way you don't have to stretch as much. All right, so find what works best for you. 10 reps each side. I'm gonna start with my left side. Let's get it started. Width of stance here will vary depending on the person. I don't like to go too wide. I kind of like maybe double shoulder width or a little bit more than shoulder width on this one. So arms out to the side. Good, 1. Good, 2. I like to look at my top hand as I go down. Good, 3. Whew. Good, 4. 5. Good, 6. 7. Good, 8. 9. And 10. Let's switch it up. It's not only a good stretch, it's also a good strengthening exercise too, because you have to bring yourself back up. You have to work those side bending muscles. All right, so let's do the other side. Arms out. Let's get it going. Ooh, side's a little bit tighter for me. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reps triangle, 10 reps each side. Man, that's been a recent favorite of mine. Loving it. Now let's go into protraction, retraction of the shoulder blade. Just move this real quick, whoops. And protraction, retraction, we're talking about shoulder blades here, and protraction is just think about reaching for something. Your shoulder blade's kind of going away from you. That's protraction. Retraction is pulling your shoulder blade back, almost like you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades together. That's retraction. We need these shoulder blades to be able to move efficiently and properly. So making sure that we run through some range of motion is always a good thing for our shoulders. We're going to do this on the wall in basically a push-up position. So we'll place our hands onto the wall, walk our feet back so we're leaning in, and then from here, pull the shoulders down and back. We'll push away from the wall, and then we'll go ahead and just let our chest sink in and push those shoulder blades together, push away, and then pinch those shoulder blades together. We're gonna do 10 reps here, going out and then in. That is 1 rep. If you're feeling like this isn't enough work for you and you have really good range of motion, do it on the floor in a push-up position. But let's get it started. So I'm gonna start by pushing away and then letting those shoulder blades pinch together. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Try not to shrug. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 reps, protraction, retraction of the shoulder blade. Let's get into our last stretch. We're gonna hit a bicep stretch, but it's also gonna double as a pec stretch. Need a wall for this one. I like to bring my leg that's closest to the wall back, and then we're just gonna place our whole arm or our hand and try to get a little bit of the forearm onto the wall. And then all we're gonna do here is just rotate away. Actually, you probably won't get that much forearm on the wall unless you're super flexible. But so hand on the wall, and then from here, just rotate away. You should feel a good stretch, probably mostly in your pecs, but we also get a great bicep stretch out of this one too. And then all we're gonna do is just turn away. We're gonna hit 30 seconds on each side. So let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead. Get it started, let's stretch it out. Make sure your shoulder blades pulled down and back. Don't let that roll forward, because then we start getting that front shoulder and might get a little cranky on you. But keep that elbow locked out. Just rotate away, about 10 more seconds here. Okay, let's switch sides. Elbow locked out, shoulder pulled down and back, rotate away. Three, 2, 1. All right, so that is the bicep stretch / pec stretch on the wall here. And that is it for the mobility exercises and stretches, but we always finish it up with a strengthener. You need a chair for this, or a chair or something would be, make it a lot easier. It gives you a little bit of a visual cue here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to name this yet, so let's name it right now a hip flexion iso hold or a high knee. And what we're going to do here is, this is hip flexion, going like this. That's as high as I can really go on my own. So I want to find something that's about level with that. So I have my computer chair here, and what I'm going to do is bring my leg up. So that is my high knee. And then what we're going to do here is I want you to try to lift up even higher. So right now you're just hovering. I want you to force it up. Force it up. And then this side, you're really pushing that into the ground, strengthening this leg out. And this is a killer. It's a lot harder than it looks. And we're just gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Then we're gonna alternate each side. And we're gonna do that 3 sets. I'm not gonna I'll bring the timer out. And this is really good because hip flexors, a lot of people think they're tight. Sometimes we need to strengthen those up a little bit, so this is a great way to do it. Also, that leg that's on the ground, we're really working your stability muscles, your balance muscles, your butt. So it's overall just a really good one. So let's get it started here. If you don't have anything, just stand up nice and tall and just pretend there's something underneath your foot. So let me put on 10 seconds here. Let's get into position. So let's lift that leg up, that knee up. Okay. Bottom leg is straight, feeling nice and tall, squeezing the butt. Let's go. Come on, really push that knee up. Push, 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 push. Cool. And let's reset. This is kind of annoying, so maybe I won't do it on the next one. And let's go ahead. Good, bring that knee up a little bit more. And I'm gonna ditch this. 2 more reps on each side. Let's switch sides. Whoa. Okay, and go ahead. Drive up, bottom leg, squeeze the butt, extend the knee, drive the knee up on this side. 3, 2, 1. Now switch it up. And let's go ahead. Come on, really drive that knee up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more. You probably didn't think that this would make you work as hard. Looks so easy. One more on each side. And let's go. Come on, drive that knee up, force it up. Keep that bottom leg straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one. And go ahead. Bottom leg straight. Knee up. Get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Man, when you're really forcing it, it's tough. Whew.